Hey everyone, hi. Today I'm going to show you a DIY. I made this little pumpkin yesterday and several people asked me if I would do a video on how to do it. So I'm going to start making one here for our store at Herbal Medical. I actually gave one out today to an elderly lady who came in to purchase her CBD, and she liked it so much, and I just wanted to give her one, so I gave her one, and she asked me to come over to their retirement complex and possibly in a small group show several of the ladies how to make them. So I thought that was pretty cool, and it kind of made my day. So anyways, we'll start off with, this is a sleeve to a sweater, and let me grab that sweater. I just have this old sweater in the closet that I never wear. So I cut off both the arms, and by cutting off both the arms I could make two pumpkins from each arm. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn this inside out. Okay, and you can use either yarn, I've got different kind of yarns, ribbon, jute, and yesterday I even used some fish wire that I had in my craft box. So anything will really work fine. I'm going to take a little bit of this white yarn, cut this off. Hey Shane. Okay, so I'm going to take the larger opening of the sweater, and I'm just going to gather this all together, and then I'm going to tie it in a knot, just like so. Like that. And I'm going to go ahead and double knot it several times. Okay, so I'm going to trim off the string. And then if you want to cut some of this off, you can with your scissors. Okay, so then I'm going to turn it back to the right side. Kind of looks like a little ski cap right now. All right, and so I didn't do this with the ones yesterday, but this is an option you can do. I have some dried beans here, and to kind of weight it down, you can put the dry beans in the bottom of this. And that's just going to help your pumpkin stay in place better. Okay. And you can use peas or whatever you have on hand. I just happen to have some dry beans. Okay, so now I'm ready to stuff it. Let me get my polyfill. And I just purchased this over at Walmart, a huge bag, so I can make tons of pumpkins. And I think it was like $3.97. So when you stuff it, you're going to want to make sure that you break it apart so you can shape your pumpkin a little bit better. And I like mine really, really full, like this one. I like the way it's full. So I'll continue on stuffing. This is so easy, so super easy. Every one of you can do this at home. This is fun. Okay, a little bit more. Again, I like it really, really full. And the beans are great because it helps it to stay in place. I hope you guys that are watching, I hope you're going to make one at home. Okay. Still stuffing. Okay, I wanted it a little bit fuller than this. Okay, so now that I have it stuffed, it's nice and full, I'm going to take this part and I'm going to use a little bit of my fish wire. Actually, I think I'll do, oops, maybe just a little more stuffing, just a little bit more. Shane, this would be something fun that you and the kids could do at home. Make their own pumpkins. All right, it's nice and full, so I'm going to take my fish wire. And the reason I'm using fish wire right here is so you can't really see the thread. Actually, I need a little bit longer. And I'm going to tie the top of this because this is going to be the part I'm going to use to make top of the pumpkin. Okay, I'm kind of holding it together with my legs here. And you can use jute or yarn or anything you want to do to tie this off. You can also do a stitch at the top. Okay, and I'm just using fish wire. Okay, so just like that. And I'm going to double knot that. And then I'm just going to trim off the fish wire. Okay? So it kind of looks like that right now. Okay? Then I got most of this stuff. I got the jute at Dollar Tree for $1. I got the leaves at Dollar Tree for $1. The raffia I had in my craft box that I bought like in 1990 something, and yeah, I still hang on to all my craft stuff. And then I just used yarn on this one, but I got I'm looking for it. Okay, so I bought this pretty yarn on sale at Michael's, and I thought, wow, this one would look really pretty on here. So I'm going to use this one today. Okay, so you're going to want a really, really large needle. And I'm going to cut this. It's pretty long. And I'm going to thread this through my large needle. Hey, Debbie. Okay, and then I'm going to tie a knot on the end. I'm going to actually get a good knot there. Okay. All right, so I've got my pumpkin here, and I'm going to go ahead and start at the bottom, and where you can't see where I go in at, I'm going to take it through here. This thread's a little thicker than what I'm used to using, but we'll make it work. Okay, then I'm going to go up at the top underneath, close to where I tied it as possible. This needle's not real sharp. I think I bent it yesterday. Okay, there we go. Takes a little bit of time because the thread is, or the yarn is so thick. Okay, so I'm going to want to I'm going to pull tight here. You can see that right here. I've got a customer, so I'll be back in just a few minutes.